Howdy folks, welcome to this episode of the Mini Dollar Country series I've been doing. This one's kind of all Kansas City honky tonk stuff. If you listen to the show before, you know I have a lot of Kansas City stuff, a lot of Kansas and Missouri stuff in general. Thought I'd share some of the stuff I like from Kansas City. Kind of mostly honky tonk stuff, but not strictly. So this first one is Lee Finn on Westport Records with High Class Feelin. This one's from 1959.
Got a high-class feeling with a low-class job. Pretty little mama and an old hot rod. Got a big enough feeling to buy the town. But I ain't got no money, ain't to lay down. If a man was judged by the way he feels, so I'd be a great big wheel. Got a champagne taste with a beer income. A lot of hard work and a little bit of fun. But I don't mind, I don't care at all. Get all good from Sears Catalog. Got a high-class feeling with a low-class job. Pretty little mama and an old hot rod. Got a high-class woman in a calico dress, but she likes nothing but the best. Got $1 million feeling on a poor man's pay. For his happy I first say, got no troubles on my mind. High-class feeling sure is fine. I feel high-class no matter what. There's lots of things I ain't got, like diamond rings and flying machines, and I don't know no kings or queens. I feel high-class, that means a lot. Why worry about what I ain't got? Got a high-class feeling with a low-class job. Pretty little mama and an old hot rod. Got a big enough feeling to buy the town. But I ain't got no money to lay down. If a man was judged by the way he feels, so I'd be a great big wheel.
Alright, I like that one. What's he say? Got a champagne taste with a beer income. In the end, it really is a lot about how you feel, isn't it? So this next one's on Westport as well. Westport was a label that released a lot of really good stuff. A lot of honky tonk and rockabilly stuff. They were pretty consistent. I think they went into the 60s, mid 50s, or 50s, early 60s out of Westport, Kansas City, region of Kansas City. This one is Jimmy Dallas, who was a Kansas City dude who lived there. I think he moved in the 60s, went down to Texas, and then ended up in Nashville. This one's from 1955, and it is I'm No Good For You Anymore.
I'm no good for you anymore. You don't love me now the way you did before. Why pretend I'm the one you still adore when we both know I'm no good for you anymore? It's plain that you don't care about me, and I'm only in your way. So on our love, let's quietly close the door, 'cause we both know I'm no good for you anymore. Once my love meant everything to you. Now you never seem to care for things I do. And the future has nothing
That was 1955 on Westport. Next one I got is Gordon Wayne on Kurl. This is out of Overland Park, Kansas City, which is on the Kansas side suburb. This one's from 1966. There's a theme in country music that is people basically taking Native American iconography or ideas or music and putting it into their own music. Usually white dudes. I don't know of a lot of Native American country artists. I try not to play this stuff too much because I don't necessarily care for that happening, the appropriation of that sort of stuff. But I do like this song. It is from Kansas City, and I thought I'd share it. So this is Gordon Wayne and the Osceola Braves with Warrior Brave on Kurl Music Co. from 1966.
Shining bright and the stars come out each night. Where I was sort of crying all around this mountainside. Where the river winding down this canyon so wide. Where the breezes are sighing round the TV side by side. Where his lady love is weeping down by the riverside. While the brave old river sleeping on the mountain.
So that was Gordon Wayne, 1966 on Kurl. I kind of like that ramshackle sound of that one. It seems kind of like an outsider thing if you watch the last episode. Seemed like the engineer didn't quite know how to mix everything right, and I like how the vocals are below the instruments in a lot of ways, and the pedal steel's just all over the place. This one's Bobby Goldstein with Jailbird from 1969. This is on Throne, which is a label from Independence, Missouri, on the Missouri side of Kansas City. They had a lot of good stuff, not just country. They had all sorts of stuff from, I think, 60s and 70s mostly. So this one's pretty good, kind of a story tune.
Well, I done a little time on a chain gang down in Alabama. After 5 long years, the outside looked good to me. Said I'm gonna go straight, I'm going back to Louisiana. But the folks back home won't let this jailbird be. I've been home 6 weeks, couldn't find anybody that would hire me. All I wanted was a job and a chance to forget my shame. When I finally got a job, I worked so doggone hard they couldn't fire me. But that back-talking woman wouldn't call me by my name. before you're back in jail again. Well, I met me a girl and I thought that life was looking better. And she taught me that I didn't have to hang my head in shame. When I finally met her, Daddy told me, son, you might as well forget her. Now a good man's dead and a jailbird can't go free. Gonna leave this town on a chain gang bound for Alabama. I'm going back where the people like my company. Tell the world outside I left my pride in Louisiana. I'm going back to the only place a jailbird can be free. Hey there, jailbird, it didn't take too long. Hey there, jailbird, we've opened up the gates, now the jailbird come back home. We've opened up the gates, now the jailbird come back home.
All right, Bobby Goldstein from 1969. This last one is Charley Horton with Big City on Cavern. Cavern was a pretty big label in the Kansas City area, also from Independence. They had a few labels and also a recording studio. And this one's from 1967, one of the first tunes I played on Dollar Country back when I started.
She's out there somewhere in this big, big city, but I don't know where she could be. She gave up my love for this big, big city, and she left a heartache with me. I came to town to find her, but I don't know where to look. I can't find her name in the telephone book. If she's not here in this big, big city, then where in the world can she be? A man seems so small in this big, big city, just like a raindrop.
All right, I'm running out of time, so thanks for listening. If you like this sort of stuff, you can check out dollarcountry.org. I do a show every other Wednesday, a 60-minute show. And thanks for tuning in. You can check out the merch at dollarcountry.bigcartel.com or donate at patreon.com/dollarcountry. So thanks for tuning in.